2,000 years later.
Hi, Freddy.
Hey, Bonnie.
Have you seen the night guard? He's not wearing his costume again.
Haha, well, you know him.
Yeah, but we'll find him eventually. It's just difficult with that spare Freddy head he's been wearing.
Well, as you can see, he's nowhere around here, so why don't you go look elsewhere?
Night guard! I'm gonna kick your ass! Arr! Fucking ah!
Wait, you saw the night guard?
Aye, that's the night guard right there!
No, that's just Freddy.
No! He's doing that thing with the spare Freddy head again! You know, messing with your facial scanners! Ah, damn it! If he's Freddy, why does he keep flashing that wretched flashlight in my face?
Well, obviously you're scaring him.
Scaring him? I'm gonna gouge your eyes out!
Foxy, calm down.
No! I'm the only one in this damn place who can see through that disguise! Balloon Boy, back me up here!
I don't really care if he's Freddy. I'm just trying to get my hands on his sweet, succulent AA batteries.
I've had enough of this! Show them you're the night guard!
That's a problem.
You know what? Where's Freddy? There can't be two Freddys, right? Freddy!
Yo.
Well, now we've got two Freddys in the room!
Cool.
Bonnie, oh my god, I will slap you!
Wait, what's going on here?
We're looking for the night guard.
He's the night guard!
Pretty sure that's Freddy.
Oh god damn it! You're Freddy! Where are you going?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't get what's confusing.
Bonnie, listen. Oh wait, what time is it? Oi, Mangle, what time is it?
It's about 5:59.
5:59? It be the night guard!
The night guard?
The night guard?
Batteries.
No, I'm Freddy! Right, guy? Oh, God!
Food to a guy named Ron. It was a 15-minute drive from the burrito place to Ron's address. When I got to the listed address, I brought the food up the long driveway and up to the front door. I rang the bell and an older woman opened the door. I said delivery for Ronnie, but the woman looked confused and said there's no Ronnie here. I apologized and said I had the wrong house. So I went back to my bike and double-checked the app, making sure I was at the right house. And according to the app, I was. The house number was 15, just like listed on the app. I figured it was time to call this Ron guy to figure out if he had made a mistake with the address. I used the call feature on the app, but after one ring, it went to voicemail. So I tried texting instead, and within seconds, he replied back. I told him the address he gave me was wrong, and he swiftly said, yeah, sorry about that. He explained that he didn't actually live here, but that he was chilling with his friend in the preserve across the street from the house listed on the delivery. He requested I come into the nature preserve by the fire and drop it off there. He mentioned he was sorry about this and was planning on leaving a generous tip. One time before, I did have someone request I drop off their food at a park near their house, so at that moment it didn't seem like the strangest thing in the world. It was just a slight inconvenience, but one that he'd apparently make up for with the tip. The preserve was gated, but there happened to be an opening leading into it right across the street from the house. I followed the dirt trail until the light post ended, and any further I would be walking into complete darkness. I looked around for the light of the fire, and as a matter of fact, I did see a hint of light coming from the woods. I started making my way over into the increasing darkness of the woods, leaving the lit up area. As I got closer, I could confirm it was light from a fire. Why were they in the middle of the woods though? And the question of why they were expecting me to bring it to them out there started to ring in my head. I yelled out Ron's name a few times when I was within yelling distance of the fire. No answer. When I got close enough, I noticed something. There was no one sitting around that campfire. I asked myself, was that the right fire? But that was a silly question. How many fires could there be on a weeknight in the preserve? I walked a little closer to the fire and noticed a tent behind it. Maybe they were in there. So once again, I yelled Ron's name as I approached the tent. It was zipped up. I tapped on the tent and said Ron's name again. So I finally unzipped the tent and knelt down to look inside. I saw someone laying down on their stomach, facing away from me, so that their shoes were only a few inches from my face. They seemed to be asleep. This was getting a bit ridiculous, so I just marked the order as delivered and turned ready to walk away. I didn't even make it a single step before noticing someone standing about 20 feet from me, between two big trees. He called out, "Are you alone?" "No," I said. "My friend is just over there." The guy asked, "Why aren't you alone?" I said I do my deliveries with a partner. He asked, "Where's my food?" I was about to tell him it was in the tent, when I felt two hands grab both my legs and tried pulling me down. I looked down and saw the arms reaching out from the tent. Ron, presumably the guy who I was just talking to, started charging at me. With only maybe 5 seconds to act, I did manage to escape the grasp of the two hands and run past Ron, if that was even his real name. I don't think he chased me after I left the vicinity of the fire. I found my way back to the bike easily, and I drove off without taking a second to look back. I contacted Postmates customer service about it. They told me I should escalate it to the police, as there was nothing they could do. By the time they even responded with that, I didn't even feel up to going through with a police report. I just figured I'd let it go. I got lucky and I was unharmed. Still, it taught me one thing. If your instinct tells you to turn and walk away, do it.
You're the guy with the gun, the person who'd do anything to protect the ones you love. But did you know that you could go to jail simply for doing the right thing? For doing what you had to do to keep your...
For some reason, I never really used any of those food delivery apps until recently, after learning how convenient they are. One night after a late work shift, I didn't have time to make dinner, so I ordered some Chinese food off Postmates. It was originally estimated to be delivered in half an hour, but I waited a lot longer than that. Around the 45-minute mark is when I started getting impatient. I called the Postmate driver, and he picked up after a few rings. I asked him where he was. He asked, "Who is this?" I said Tracy, the girl he was delivering food for. There was a short silence. Then he said, "Oh yes, I'm on my way." So I thanked him and hung up. I sat in my living room with the TV on and basically just played around on my phone, dying for the Postmates driver to just show up already. Just then my phone started vibrating, and knowing that it was likely the Postmates driver calling me, I felt very relieved that the food was probably here at last. I picked up and waited for him to say something. I had to say hello like 4 times before he finally started speaking. He said he's outside. I didn't really know how to respond to that, so I said okay and then described my house to him. Then he said something weird. He asked me to come outside to get the food. I opened my front door to check if he was there. He wasn't. I asked him where he was as I stepped out onto the front deck. There was another pause. I looked around my whole front yard and didn't see anyone. I told him I didn't see him. He said, "I see you." Again, I didn't know how to respond, but the way he said it was just so creepy. The last thing he said before I hung up the phone was, "You look really pretty." At that point, I went inside and slammed my door shut and locked it. I opened the Postmates app, and it said my food was delivered. I didn't know what was going on here, but I was growing increasingly uncomfortable. I shut off all the lights in my house and started looking out each window. I started with the living room windows. Didn't see anyone. Then I checked the dining room windows. Nothing. Next, the kitchen. Still no one. So I went down to our den, which was by the back door. I hadn't raised the curtain that morning because of work, so I pulled the string to raise it up. Only a little bit. Just enough to peek under to check the backyard. This whole time I was looking out windows, I don't think I actually expected to see someone. But when I looked under the curtain to the den window, I saw a man sitting in my back patio. He wasn't on his phone, he wasn't doing anything. He was just sitting there as if he were waiting for me. I lowered the curtain back down, and then my phone rang. It was the guy again. I picked up, and he immediately said, "I just saw you at the window." All I said to him was, "I'm calling the cops," and I hung up. I went back to the living room and called the cops. The man on the phone said an officer would be over shortly. After I hung up, my phone kept ringing. It was the man. I kept rejecting his calls, but he wouldn't stop. Sitting there waiting for the cops was one of the most tense moments of my life. Eventually, there was a knock at the door, followed by a man shouting, "Police." I jumped off the couch and ran to open the door. I was confused to see not a man in a police uniform, but some man in some dirty street clothes who gave a disturbing smile as soon as we made eye contact. He opened the storm door and tried to get in, but I pushed the front door hard enough to get it shut and lock it. He didn't bang on the door, he didn't scream anything. I think he simply ran off after that. A few minutes later, the actual police showed up, and they searched the property with me. We found the man's phone left on the table in the backyard. The background to the phone was a white guy with a blonde girl, presumably his girlfriend. I note this because the man who was on my stoop was not white, he was Hispanic. I did a little detective work with the cops and came to the conclusion that this man was not originally my Postmates driver, that he had stolen the driver's phone somehow mid-delivery. The police confiscated the phone and left after taking a report. As far as I know, that man never returned to my house, but this was easily the scariest experience of my life.
Hello?
Oh, hi! My name be Foxy the Pirate Fox, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Now I'm calling you to inform you of one thing. You're fucked. That's just it. You're fucked.
I know that you thought you were applying to be a security guard to watch over our lovely pizzeria during the night, but the truth is, you just walked into a living nightmare. My friends Bonnie and Chica, the rabbit and chicken on the stage, they're gonna stop moving towards your office, and if they get in, they're gonna stuff you into a Freddy Fazbear suit, which will kill you instantly.
Now I know that sounds like a stressful thing to worry about on your first night on the job.
But we like to have a little fun around here, at your expense.
Have fun. hello?
You're still alive? What the hell? I thought Bonnie and Chica would destroy you.
Well, I guess if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
I'm coming for you tonight. I'm gonna sprint out of my pirate cove, straight into your office and tear your head off!
I'm coming for you, buddy. Okay, this is starting to get annoying.
How are you able to stop me from getting into the office? I'm the mighty Foxy the Pirate Fox, damn it!
Alright, that's it.
We're sending the big cheese after you tonight. Freddy's coming for you this time, haha. And I assure you, you won't stop him.
Oh, and just a little tip for you.
You should close both the doors, keep both the lights on, and check the cameras at all times.
Now, I know that sounds bad because you'll be using a lot of power, you know, but in actual fact...
We use a little reverse psychology, and using the power is actually the right thing to do around here. Trust me.
Alright, buddy. I'll be seeing you very soon. Okay, it's night 4, and you're still alive.
You know what? That's just fine. We're gonna be more aggressive tonight, and we're gonna beat you by the end of this week.
You still got 2 more nights to go, pal. And let me just tell you that...
Foxy!
Freddy, what do you want?
I hear that you've been a naughty boy and you've been helping the security guard.
No, I haven't. I've been trying to intimidate him.
Foxy, you broke the rules. Now you gotta pay the price.
No, Freddy, you don't understand. Freddy, what are you doing? Stop it, Freddy. No, no! Freddy killed me last night.
But no matter. Now I'm more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
I'm gonna come into that office, and I'm gonna cut your head off, and... Ow! I just stubbed my ghost toe! Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't even know that was possible! Ow, it hurts so much! God damn it!
Well, congratulations. You survived all 5 nights. Hope you're freaking proud of yourself. Bonnie cried himself to sleep last night. You crushed all our dreams, asshole.
Well, shit.
Security guard, where are you?
You ain't touching my buns, hun. Oh, god damn it.
When I'm done with you, your face will look like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna go find that child, but then I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, bye. Happy travels. Okay, let's see here. Ah!
There was no child in there!
Double check.
I know you're messing with me. Where's that child? Where are you hiding it?
Dude, I don't know. Just, Freddy is behind you.
Freddy?
Hello.
Hello, Freddy.
Hi, Freddy.
Hi, security guy.
Freddy, don't talk to this guy. He's an asshole.
Oh, profanity.
Freddy, he's hiding a child somewhere and he won't show me where. Do you know what that means? We can't throw a birthday party, Freddy.
No.
Yes, we need to find him, Freddy. He wants birthday cake.
I'll do my best, ma'am.
Stop reading fanfics. They're confusing you. I'm starting to think there is no child.
You just gotta look harder, man.
That's it, fucker. I'm coming in there. But first, I'm gonna do one final check to make sure that child doesn't exist.
This job is a total joke. Who the fuck are you?
Hello.
Oh, this is my chance to catch him by surprise. Have at thee! Ah, my fucking knees!
Get crowbarred, bitch! Thanks for the crowbar, Foxy.
Foxy, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Hey, Springtrap.
What?
Do you hear that?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
With Ford Pass, earn rewards points toward complimentary maintenance when you buy or lease a new Ford.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Just what do you think you're doing?
What's up, YouTube? What's going on, Corey Kids, and welcome back to more. Why can't you freak? Dang it! You know what? I be coming too hype on these intros sometimes. I can't even get. Alright, so we playing some more Yandere Simulator. And, you know, back from that FNAF 4 hype. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and do the freaking nightmare mode. I'm sorry, it's so hard. I might give it another try. But we're gonna do this. So check this out. I didn't know that this game had, I don't know, Easter egg menu. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. No, some of y'all probably told me and I was just dumb, didn't read the comments. So we got Punished Mode, Slender, Bancho, Hateful, Titan, Gallo, DK47. You know we gotta do all these. So first, I guess, let's do Punished Mode. But I'm gonna wait till everybody in class first. You know my senpai over there. Alright, some people are in class now, so let's try out the Punished Mode. The freak just happened? This is freaking hardcore. I'm about to kill everybody like this. Oh wait, aren't I Snake? All of you are gonna die while I'm dressed like this.
Senpai, where you going, Senpai? Senpai, where you going, Senpai? How can I freaking ice him? He's gonna call the cops. Oh, freak! Come on!
Snitch! You freaking snitch! Okay. Now I'm just gonna leave everything there. Take this, put it on, and grab this, put it in a little dumpster over here, and turn that on. Okay, so now I took care of that. Uh-oh, where's my weapon? I think I just messed up because my weapon is, it's not gonna be burnt. Those cops are not gonna take 5 minutes to get here. This is Japan. Dang! Hold up, we about to snap on her. Oh, we can't? Oh, dang it. All right, let's try out this next mode, Slender mode. They heard the freaking creepypasta music. Oh, shoot. Y'all better find them 8 pages. I ain't playing with you. Oh, this is so nasty. Look how she's running around. Slender, Slender.
What the hell is wrong with you? Get away from me!
I'm just a slender girl. It didn't just showing her crotch. She's so tall.
Now he knows what I'm really like.
Now he knows. I'm slender. What the freak? I've been slender all along. No, what happens if I'm like want to talk to the other people? Teacher, I know I'm a little tall to get in the classroom, but I want to just scoop on in like that. Oh my gosh, I'm as tall as the freaking... Oh, what is she gonna do to me? I'm just slender, that's all. Hey, teacher,